Yeah, but I've approved of the institution of the tax-shifted burger obligations law.
Tax-shifted burger.
But that's what it says! With an H!
Must now pay more taxes for their burgers.
No, not... There's an H in burger.
There's an H in burger. There's also meat in burger.
Yes, and yes, Wolf.
Yes, and yes. It did cause some problems. It did cause some wacky situations, but we have stabilized.
Yeah, it went pretty smooth in my duchy so far, and I was really surprised because I thought everything was gonna blow up in my face.
Everything blew up in my face. Because the Byzantine Emperor suddenly had more domain size than he was allowed to, more vassals than he was allowed to, a council that was really pissed off, less troops than he usually had, so he was like fixing all of it, so all of a sudden it was like, here you have a title, and you have a title, and you have a title, and this duchy is created, and that. So I got a spam full of messages.
You need over 1,000 years to reacquire the Roman ways of building. Can't you possibly convert to Islam so they wash themselves? No, I can't. Well, if the Umayyad gets pieced back together, I may actually eventually become. I'm not sure if they're Islam actually. I will become Muslim. Sunni, yes. Sunni.
I also mix those two up.
Yeah, I never know on which side of the map they are. I'm horrible at geography. I can't even pronounce it.
I can make my son the court chaplain. Yeah, let's not.
Make my son the court jester.
Because he is the most holy man in the land.
Busted fur!
Horrific! Long time no see, man. What's up?
What up? What up?
What up? Remember that this is a blind run. Already.
Uh-oh. Sickland died? Yes, he did. Oh my gosh, now what? My Duke! The more I study the Waldensian religion, I can't say, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and to show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you excerpts from most interesting parts. I urge you to follow my example.
This is the one reason why I'm not making my son Count Chaplain, because if my son becomes a heretic and then inherits my kingdom, oh god, no.
He is mad, arrest him.
Busy with work and stuff? Oh, you can't see that. I just put my thumb up like, nice. Or not nice, depending on how you look at it.
Died bedridden and
cover your eyes, we need a blind playthrough. What am I clicking? I don't know. Am I killing myself?
I woke up this morning feeling much better. Alive!
Am I killing myself? That's the big one, apparently. Alright.
I love using quotes. They're funny.
They're funny.
Severe.
Your wisdom and mercy are led.
All the green lands are pretty messy at the moment.
All the green lands. 92? I have to wait till 92? Oh my god.
The Byzantine Empire still looks sickeningly complete and united and blech.
Yeah, he managed to fix all his problems.
Blech!
And he's back to 25k troops.
How many family you killed so far? Well, I imprisoned my court chaplain, does that count?
Hey the prawn, what up?
And I practically fired my entire council.
If I buy Sons of Abraham, let's say I play as Jews. If I can't take over the world, then what's the point? What?
So what are you good at? You good steward?
The point is playing your dynasty. The point is not taking over the world.
Court chaplain.
I keep right-clicking. I'm still not used to that new education system.
What? Why is my game so buggy? Oh no.
It was auto-saving.
I am suspicious of my game. It's been buggy last time.
I'm sorry to bust your bubble, the prawn, but the point is not to conquer the world in this game.
Oh, hey, the prawn. I didn't see it there.
The game has the objectives that you set. It is a sandbox game with no hard-coded objectives anywhere. It is a sandbox game where you want to set the goals that you want to set, and you want to do the things that you want to do. So if you want to play the Jews and go make a Jewish kingdom somewhere or empire, then you can do that. You can even take over the world, because the game technically doesn't end when the end date is reached, I believe. You can keep playing? I'm not very sure on that one, but possible. If you can't keep playing, taking over the world is going to be quite hard due to the new revamped council and war mechanics. But you can definitely take a big chunk. I'm pretty sure.
So, 3 glory hounds, a zealot, and a malcontent. My son is such a malcontent. Hey.
I've never played this game before, but there's an offer. Yeah, they put this game on offer quite a lot, actually. At least like 2 or 3 times every year, at least. Yeah, it's a medieval RPG. You play a dynasty. You don't play a country. You play a dynasty. So, for example, I'm playing House della Rovere, and you play this dynasty. You play the current living member with the highest title in the dynasty, and whatever you want to do, you want to do. This game does have a purpose. It's just you make your own purpose.
Yeah, if you really want to go for winning, I'd say you try to get a highest score as possible.
Yeah, it does have a score mechanic right here. As you can see on top of my screen, your score. Right there. But other than that, there are actually high scores like based on historical houses and what they have achieved. So there is a, so to speak, goal to achieve. But other than that, it's just a sandbox game. The game just ends at 14:53. That's it.
I've heard about it, horrific, but I'm actually not quite sure what it is at the moment.
So if I got Sons of Abraham, what would be the point? Whatever you make of it, Prawn, that's what we're trying to say. Whatever you make is gonna be the aim. No matter what DLC or whatever you have, whatever you want to do, going to be the aim of the game.
I guess in general, like the goal that kind of automatically exists is to keep your bloodline alive, because you're game over when you don't have an heir that's of your blood anymore.
Yes, or you lose all your titles, which is also a game over.
So it's kind of like a medieval RPG / survival-ish game. It's a very unique game.
Yeah, it's either people love it or they hate it.
An open world puzzle game. That sounds right up my alley, horrific. And that was, by the way, not to confuse the Prawn. Horrific is talking about the game The Witness says that it is a open world puzzle game.
Yes. Hey, Zero, what up?
It wasn't over, Wolf. My werewolf became very old and then he died of natural causes.
Speaking of very old, my character just aged and he's still infirm.
Can you play a gay dynasty? Well, your characters can be homosexual.
Yes, but it's gonna be difficult.
It is gonna be difficult.
Children to continue the dynasty.
It was not really allowed in those days to marry someone of the same sex.
Nope.
Hey, Zero. A fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you don't wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring a second serving. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Hindustan.
Yes. There is a tutorial to prawn, but I would suggest looking up tutorials on YouTube because the in-game tutorial really sucks.
Yeah?
I don't know if the Conclave changed it, but the in-game tutorial is so bad. I would suggest looking up YouTube videos on the game. That's so much better. There's a great YouTube Let's Player. I'll put it in chat. Who does a Let's Play, and while he plays, he explains everything in detail and not in a boring way. He brings it to life. He's a really great YouTube Let's Player of the game. I would suggest watching his very first playthrough, his Scottish playthrough, where he plays Scotland, and just go from there. That's the best way to learn this game. That's how I learned this game. That and playing with friends.
I just got a eunuch from Hindustan.
Yes, because that's what the event gives you.
Sami, who is a loyal servant and
the event would be awesome. It was actually pretty awesome if the eunuch had a really high skill at something and you could just plop him in the council. But with these new council mechanics, if he's not a strong vessel, yeah,
I can make him a commander.
Its purpose.
He's a warrior though, so if needs be, I could make him a commander.
That's very true.
He's not really impressive though, but I think he's more impressive than my other people.
More impressive than your other people sounds good. Sounds good to me. Well, in fact, my latest game, one of my sons is gay, and his wife is trying to murder him, and I'm trying to seduce her. Excellent. So normal life.
Exactly.
That is some life you have there, so.
Magnus is getting all the rum from Guppy. I think Guppy wants something from you, Magnus.
Trying to buy a favor, huh? See what I did? Huh?
Huh?
Because, you know, favors are in the expansion. No?
I'm a little confused by the favor thing.
It's favors. Wait. What are Epirus troops doing in Byzantines? Are the Byzantines at war with attacking Strategos Sisimios of Epirus? Oh, he's trying to revoke a title. Of course. Four out of 5 owe you a favor? I see. I never had anything with the favor thing happen. Just like, okay, it's there, cool. Got the council in your pocket, excellent.
Oh, what's going on?
What?
King Charles IV of France. In the 4th French Middle Frankian de Jure War over Anjou. He really wants Anjou.
He really wants Anjou.
He really wants him.
Well, it's gonna be close now because your liege is, has a lack of troops.
Yeah, he's fighting over in Bavaria. Winning the war too.
He got the chance. It helps if you want. I want to change laws. How do I get a favor? How do I get favors from council people? I want to freaking change the law.
Magnus, Guppy is flirting with you, but Gitte tries to attack me all the time. It's not fair.
I
Kitty.
want to be the law.
Volkmar Wilhelmiden hath been imprisoned by King Frobert. My king really sounds like a frozen yogurt. It's really not a mystery why they don't take him serious with a name like King Frobert the Young. Wealth.
Hey,
Frobert Wealth.
Hey, Philip.
Hey, Phyllis.
I have a freaking grey eminence.
Yep, Phyllis, still going. Don't ask us how, though.
Don't ask us how. It survived everything.
Kid, yeah, text me out of love. I'll take that one, Magnus.
If they owe you a favor, just before you want to change it, click on the person, click call in favor. Yeah, I know, but I need to... They don't owe me a favor, that's the problem. What's the first step? I can buy a favor?
Well, I know that if you're in the council, some of the council members will try to get you to vote the same as them by offering you a favor. That's what I know so far. Who is what now? I'll show you. So I have this really spread out duchy with a little bit over there, a little bit over here, here, and I got myself Bologna, Bourgogne. I keep confusing the two.
Bologna.
That's that's somewhere else. And Astral's over here doing pretty well for himself, actually. He's got Venezia, which is awesome, and he's got a little bit over there for some random reason, and this over here. So yeah, we're still Chapuys and De La Rovere.
My favor. Yeah, so you have to give him cash. Huh. They don't really seem to want that. Yeah, they're declining my buy favor option. But then again, my liege will die and I'll have to try with his son to get the law changed, so the
Dieter, that's a strong Dutch name.
relations change as well.
Oh, he's German.
Is he king? I am king. Yes. If you're referring to me.
Jocelyn the Fat. That's a very rude name.
You only appoint people to your council or your favor. I'm still in the skill bracket thinking. So the way, I mean, appointing them, they have 100 opinion. I don't know why they would oppose my law change. Like, people in my council have like 100 opinion. 100... Oh. Nothing.
Hey, Richie! Thank you!
Richie, what up? 100. Oh, 27. 42. 82. 82. 100. 49. Okay. So I guess a few are... used to buy a new DLC.
Why, Phyllis? It's pretty awesome, actually.
Awesome.
It makes things a little bit complicated, but I guess once you get the hang of that, it's like relearning CK2 a little bit. Just a bit, not as bad as the first time.
I like when you have to revoke titles.
My council cannot interfere with that. My council can actually only vote on wars, and other than that, they're pretty powerless.
Mine too. It seems so bad, but it is so good, fellas.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't buy DLCs too quickly in succession, right? You have to experience the DLC before you move on to the next one.
Well, I wouldn't buy Horse Lords without this DLC. Just saying. If you buy Horse Lords and you activate it without this DLC, the Christian world, the Catholic world is going to be in a lot of trouble. Because Horse Lords without this DLC are pretty OP.
With this DLC, they're still OP, but so are the Christian lords.
Yeah, at least it's equal footing now.
Well, if you don't like it, Phyllis, of course, don't feel obliged.
Don't feel obliged to buy the DLC.
I just really like what they did with the kids. in this one. I can live with the council. It feels pretty realistic though. You know, that's what they would have done. Like the council, if you watch any medieval series or whatever, the council was the biggest pain in the king's arse. Always.
That's basically what they are now with this DLC as well.
Yeah, so yay for realism.
Yay for realism.
So unless you're a total Joffrey Baratheon, it's just not gonna... You have to go and appease them. I'm not looking too shabby with my council actually, unless they changed. I just have a lot of glory hounds, so they want me to attack someone big.
Yes.
That may be a little bit problematic. And my stupid son, who is just set on being a malcontent. Because he has a thing for my mom. For his mom, I mean. That's even worse. For his mom. It's totally fine, Wolf. I don't want to kill these. They like me. I'm not gonna kill my heir. My heir who only gave me a bastard granddaughter. Like, seriously.
Like, dude.
Dude. God punished him because the mother died of giving birth to the kid.
You're a Walking Dead type of guy? I see. Well, the zombies don't form a council against the survivors. Nag him the whole time. That's true.
I just tried to eat him. Let's see, Regan, my nephew. He would be an awesome heir. He is strong. He's awesome. He's very, very awesome. Let's see. Let's make him a strong person. He's gonna be in my army. So... Quality of broody. Willful or rowdy?
You got imprisoned because you killed one of my servants. And now I'm gonna ask 25 gold, so you paid for the feast. Basically. Oh man.
Possibly Wolf. I don't really remember. I do remember that my guy had a wife who killed him while doing it.
That would be horrible. It would be like, growl, growl, growl.
End of meeting. Everyone who wants to eat the survivors, raise your hands. Hands fall off everywhere. I said raise your hands. Everyone picks up hand. Holds a hand in holds the hand in the air.
They take the hand in the mouth, raise their heads.
My god, the sounds of these games! Gusta Gadiosa died of illness. I don't know why I got these sounds in this game. Is that because I bought those sound packs, maybe?
Eats the head of that.
And it's so weird. Young Marjorie has finished her education in the ways of intrigue. It turned out less well than expected. She's an amateurish plotter. Your wisdom, Prince Rutger of Middle Francia. Marjorie get married. I accept, of course.
What? A bishop is a king? Oh my... Oh wow. I've never seen a bishop as a king over a realm. And he's heir to the papacy? What? Oh god, the entirety of Italy will become the papacy.
What?
What?
Where are you looking?
The new king of Italy is a friggin' cardinal. And the cardinal is gonna be the new pope. And the pope has the papacy. So when the pope gets the Kingdom of Italy title, the entire Kingdom of Italy will transform into the papacy. Well, the entire Kingdom of Italy that isn't Byzantine control. But still.
And he's my cousin!
What? And I can't conquer frickin' papal shit. Oh well. Time to go internal realm conquest then.
A bonus sound effects fish. I couldn't resist. It's just so it keeps startling me that these sounds just pop up with these messages.
The Pope will gain a kingdom title, yes. That is what's going to happen. Unless the heir dies before the actual Pope, because the actual Pope is 3 years younger. Just saying.
Just saying. But this cardinal is strong. It's gonna be a race for the...
Gonna be a race.
We have a possessed Pope!
Yeah, I know. Can do. It's gonna be a natural cause of death race. Fine, I'll take over the Byzantine Empire if you guys don't want me taking over Italy. Jeez.
Why are you ill, Marjorie? Every time I try to marry one of my daughters to the future king, she becomes ill and dies before she gives him children. It's awful, aren't you?
Awful, aren't you?
Awful, I tell you. My club-footed daughter is fine.
But yeah, this game, yup, I know, right? This particular game of CK2, oh my god.
You have the weirdest game I ever had, though. The DLC is not helping.
The DLC is making it weirder. That's for sure. Oh, I need help with a delicate private matter I don't want the Magistras to take care of. There are those who think me undiplomatic, and I fear they are right. 7 diplomacy, I guess they're right. And now I really need to be diplomatic, or the woman blackmailing me might spread her lies with me being unable to do anything about it. My diplomatic friend, would you please help me? 11 diplomacy, above average. Sure. Deal with it. You really love this AI? Guess what? The AI got improved with the expansion. Selling the expansion. Selling the expansion. No, I think the AI improvements were in the patch, not in the expansion itself.
Could you give an overview of the map book, please? Yes, I can. Ah, it's a little bit far out. So, we have Iceland over here. He's got...
French.
Why is Iceland called Island? Like the thing. That's silly. Well, you know.
Astral, should I get the Vermintide
Yes, you
collector
can.
or the standard one?
Okay.
Whatever you want, sir, whatever you want.
I keep forgetting, Astral. Is it multitwitch.tv or .com?
Multitwitch.tv. I explained the situation for Prince Bishop Luitipert carefully, not wanting him to know too much about the situation, but fear of the lunatic woman spreading malicious rumors made me quite talkative, and I may have told Prince Bishop Luitipert too much. It was for the best though. Prince Bishop Luitipert agreed to help me, but wanted to be reimbursed, in case something would happen.
So I'm showing Phyllis the map over here. As you can see, Europe is quite a patchwork of colors. Something went wrong there. Meanwhile, Ireland is slowly reuniting. Scotland is doing awfully well for itself. England, still a mess. France, don't even get me started. Byzantine Empire is a beast. It's over there, all the way, down here, over here, all the way over here. The Umayyad have fallen to pieces a little bit, actually. They're doing okay. And the Horse Lords are, the Uyghur are marching on from the right.